So Taurus, your week commencing the 6th of January forecast begins with Mars inverting into the part of your chart to do with everyday ideas, but it's going to make you, I think, potentially a lot more active right through to the 18th of April. Now, if you're someone who's already very athletic, you're a naturally fast-moving person, then perhaps you're just going to become even more invested in that lifestyle. But if you're someone who's more of a born-again couch potato, this could be just the push you need to engage with some of those New Year's resolutions that seem to be a good idea, but may have just slipped to the back of your mind. But seriously, Mars moving into the third house can give you a restless desire to be more active. But it does start this week still in that very delicate opposition between Mars in Leo and Pluto in Aquarius before moving later on Monday in the inversion back into Cancer. If you have found that there's a professional or worldly situation that's not quite working for you, you may have felt very tender about that recently. But what you're going to find from the start of this week is your voice. And that voice will get stronger, particularly once Mercury moves into your sister Earth sign of Capricorn on Wednesday. Because if it is a matter of fairness, or it's a matter of a contract, the need to clearly state what you see and what you feel is right for you is definitely going to be emphasized. Now, you do have Venus in the part of your situation to do with friendships, and those friendships can be very gratifying, but also at times, maybe over the last couple of years, there have also been some disappointments. And one of the areas that disappointments could show up around friendships at the moment is where your values don't align. And that's because Saturn continues its right angle to Jupiter. So if you're too optimistic about what the outcome can be, say for example, you want to work with someone you know well, it would be critically important to have very clear terms of reference. But then again, perhaps an idea you've had that you've thought was really exciting to revive your long-term fortunes may in some ways not quite be gathering or gaining the traction that you would like. But the best way to move forwards is through gaining more information. And I think Mercury will help that, and also the Sun's sparkling alliance to Uranus towards the end of this week. But it could require you to take a step into the unknown, because there's part of your nature, Taurus, in spite of Pluto being in your ninth house for many years, since 2008, and Uranus in your sign 4 times since March 2019, that does like to stick with what's familiar. And later in the week, that's what you're being asked to challenge. But you do get a major celestial help, because late on Friday, based on universal time, the North Node, the point of destiny, is going to pull you into some new, exciting opportunities over the next year and a half. And as much as Saturn may have made you more conscious of who you can't network with, you can't rely on, and there may have been some disappointments around certain friendships or group activities over these last couple of years, the people who are good for you are going to be revealed over this next 18 months. And that is truly exciting. But it's important that you're open to the process of change, because particularly professionally, with Pluto right at the top of your chart, staying as you have been is really not going to be an option. Have a great week, Taurus. And if you've yet to watch your year 2025 deep dive video, please see the link beneath this one.